Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Emily Freibler. So today's video, I'm coming back with another fall makeup tutorial, but this one is a little bit more on the natural side. It's not very much on the eyes, just a little bit of wing liner, and then we have more of a bold lip, but it's something that's very wearable for a lot of people. So I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get started with the tutorial. All right, so I'm going to be doing basically my spot concealing routine today. I don't really feel like wearing foundation. You can wear foundation if you want, but if not, you can follow along with my spot concealing routine. I have a full video on this on my channel already. I will link it down below for you guys so you guys can reference that if you would like. So today I just self-tanned, and so I think I'm going to be using this concealer. This is the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer in the shade Medium Neutral. So all I'm going to do is put this on my face, obviously, but put this more on my blemishes, any areas that I want to cover up and things like that. So in that video, I use more of a small brush, but today I'm going to use the F80 by Sigma. I do have I am a Sigma affiliate, so I will leave a link down below for this brush. But you can also use Emily F for 10% off of your purchase if you would like. I do get a small commission from it, but that obviously helps me keep making videos for you guys and do this for a job. It's really one of my favorite foundation brushes. It just blends everything so nicely and keeps all the coverage of your foundation or concealer or whatever you're going to use. So I basically just put this all over my face and then obviously go in with the brush and just kind of blend it in. Just use whatever concealer works for you, one that really works for your skin tone and stuff like that. So leftover concealer, I kind of just stamp it on different parts of my face to make sure that it kind of just all blends together. Okay, so now all those areas are pretty much covered. I don't want a super full coverage or anything, but I really love how this looks. It looks nice and fresh. I'm going to go in with this Flower Beauty Full Coverage Light Illusion Concealer in the shade Light. And this is pretty light, so I'm going to mix it with that concealer we just used, the Ulta Beauty one. I'm not going to go in with a ton. Obviously, there is quite a bit, but it's not a crazy amount. And I like doing this and then taking it up on my eyelid. I'll take it down a little bit more to my cheeks and then also on my nose a little bit just to kind of blend everything together. And then we have a nice flawless base with just wearing concealer. It's not heavy and it feels like you're not really wearing a ton of makeup. Okay, so I just picked up this powder from Milani. This is their Conceal and Perfect Shine Proof Powder in the shade Natural Light. This, first of all, you guys, this packaging is stunning. It is the most beautiful packaging. I love Milani's packaging so much. So I'm going to use this. I haven't really used it. I used it a tiny bit yesterday on my T-zone, but I'm going to use this. It should have maybe a tiny bit of coverage, but I'm just going to stamp this in my T-zone mostly. Use it under the eyes. That's beautiful. And I'm just going to kind of take a tiny bit on the outer perimeters of the face just so that we can blend bronzer and stuff on top of it. For bronzer, I'm going in with the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. And I love this bronzer. I mean, I use it in almost every single video. It's just so good, you guys. And I just can't get over using it. I just, take it on this brush. This is the E3 from Morphe. I have a full video about different bronzer brushes that I love as well. That's a very good video if you're curious of how to get a different application with bronzer. And then I just put this on underneath the cheekbones here to kind of contour, and then I bring it up on the temples and then on the forehead just to bronze the perimeters of the face and make your face look a little bit slimmer and also bring a little bit more dimension and life to the face. I'm just going to squeeze this brush and very lightly put a tiny bit of powder here. I never put too much powder on my nose. I just have a hard time contouring with a small brush because I feel like it's always too harsh. This one's just really fluffy and it just gives a little bit of dimension on the nose without going overboard. And then with the same bronzer, I'm going to take this brush from EcoTools. This is their Blurring Eye Brush. Came in a set, I believe. And I'm just going to take this into the crease of the eye. Just a very light wash of color on the eyelid. For brows, I'm just taking my eyebrow filler Perfecting and Shaping Gel by Catrice. This is one of my favorites by far. I just run this through my brows. Obviously, you can do whatever you like to do with your brows, but I find this so easy and quick that it just fills everything in and it doesn't look overdone, and it's just, I don't know. It's one of my favorite products ever, especially for eyebrow gels. Okay, now I'm gonna do a little baby winged liner, or it's gonna start out like a baby. It might be a little bit bigger. I'm using the Essence Super Last Eyeliner in the shade Deep Black. I love this eyeliner. I find it so easy to get a nice line. So I guess it's not like that baby of a wing, but I really like this type of wing. Okay, so the eyeliner is all done and all dry. So now we're gonna move on to lashes. I always curl my lashes, so I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, then I'm gonna use the CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplifying Primer. I really like using a primer when I do my mascara. I kind of fell off of using it for a while, just like a different primer or any primer. But I started using this one again, or not this one again. I started using this one and I really like it so far. So I like to multitask, so while that's drying, I'm going to do my blushes from Milani. This is their Color Harmony blush palette in the shade Bronze Burst. I just got this. I thought it would be beautiful for fall time because it's a little bit darker of a blush. It has a little bit more like berry tones in it versus like pinky colors. I just think it's so pretty. I believe this is the E4 brush from Morphe as well, if you're curious. I love these blushes because they have a little bit of shimmer in them just to kind of make your cheeks look nice and round. I love that look. So if you don't like that look, you might not want to dip into that part of the palette, but I think it is beautiful. I just love how like warm and inviting and bronzy it is. It's just so pretty. And like, see that glow that it gives? It's so nice. And so you don't have to put on a highlighter after this. I feel like if you just want that like nice subtle glow, these blushes are perfect for that. Okay, now this is something I'm so excited for from Milani. This is their Strobe Light Instant Glow Powder in the shade Day Glow. And you guys, this is the most stunning like gold highlight. I saw this and I was just like, okay, I have to pick this up. It's so pretty. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. How pretty. I'm always looking for new drugstore highlighters. I always go back to Wet n Wild, I feel like. And so I'm just always looking for something to kind of just step out of that, you know, get something new. So pretty and can be so blinding. It's stunning, you guys. I'm also going to put a little bit in the inner corner of the eye just to open up the eyes and make them look bigger. And then put a little bit on the brow bone just to lift it. And then I like to just kind of go over with my finger and pat it in so that it's not so crazy vibrant. And then same with my cheek highlight. I like to go with my blush brush and just kind of go over it a little bit. Or if I use a sponge that day, I'll go over it with my sponge or something just to kind of make it not so blinding. If you really like a blinding highlight, then that's perfect for you. Okay, now that the primer is dry on our eyes, I'm going to go in with this volumizing mascara from Revlon. And I'm just going to coat my lashes and make them look nice and big and voluminous. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this combo for my lips. If you're curious about other fall lip colors, I did just put a blog post up where I share my 5 favorites for fall. So this is definitely one of them. So make sure to go check that out. It's down in the description box. So first I'm going to start with my favorite lip liner. This is the Exhibitionist Lip Liner by CoverGirl in the shade Caramel Nude. Then I'm going to put on the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color in the shade HD Kisses. I believe that's the shade name. And I really love this shade for fall, and this formula is beautiful on the lips. All right, you guys, this is the lip color. I feel like it's super wearable for a lot of different skin tones, and it's not like the most dark vampy lip you've ever seen in your life. Like, this is definitely dark for some people, but it is so wearable for fall. And I really love this formula because when it wears off, it almost leaves a little bit of color behind, and it becomes more transfer proof the longer you wear it. So when you first start wearing it, it definitely transfers. You can get color on your finger, whatever. But, so it's not like a transfer proof, really matte color. It's super comfortable on the lips, doesn't make lines on your lips. I just love this formula. I have a nude one in Seduction that I wear all the time. Check this out, check the blog post out for other lip colors too. To finish off the look, I'm just gonna use some makeup fixing mist from Pixi. I'm just gonna add a little bit more hydration into the skin. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a really kind of simple makeup look that you could do in the fall time and look more fall appropriate. I love wearing this look in the fall and even into the winter time. This lip is really wearable, even with colors. It's just like a darker nude with some berries in it, and I love this shade so much. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see other fall makeup tutorials, please leave me suggestions of what you want to see in the comments down below. Check out my other fall makeup tutorials. I do have 2 more on my channel. This is 4, but 2 separately. Check out those on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in a video very, very soon. Bye, guys.